Well, for those of you that don't know my name's Evonna Kennedy, and Pastor Jeff asked me if I would share with you something to hopefully encourage you if you are not currently tithing. When he asked me, I prayed and really asked for God's guidance in what I needed to say that might be an encouragement to someone out there. For those of you that don't know, I am a PK, which means I'm a preacher's kid. My dad was an American Baptist pastor, and I grew up learning about tithing at a very young age. I can remember taking my pennies wrapped up in a hanky and putting them in the offering plate in Sunday school. But as I grew and became older, I grew away. And during the time I was away, I re-met and married my husband, who's been a wonderful husband and father, and had 2 wonderful sons. And God blessed me with those. I felt a need to go back to church, to home. Is really what it felt like. And eventually Lou came too. And we told ourselves that we were giving, we were tithing, we were giving of our time. We taught in Sunday school, we were very active administratively in the church, and we just told ourselves that we were giving, but we weren't tithing at the time. And our pastor at the church had an encouraging the tithe. And it was through that experience that we came to know that everything we had and everything we were was from God. And that God wanted us to put Him first. And one of the ways to do that was to give the first fruits financially. So we prayed about it, and when we looked at our finances, at that point we were living pretty much paycheck to paycheck, and we looked at our finances and looked at, you know, the annual income and what 10% of that was, and that was like mind-boggling. And so we made a commitment at that point to give 2%. I believe it was 2%. When I was thinking about it, I thought maybe it was 5%, but that's half of 10%. And I don't think we were stepping out quite as faithful as that. So I think we started at about 2%, and we began giving, and God was faithful in many ways, but one of the ways I remember is that when the paycheck came, there was a bill that we had due, and Lou got some back pay. He was the breadwinner at that time. I was a stay-at-home mom. And Lou got some back pay in that check that almost to the penny met the need that we had for a bill that had come in. And you can't just dismiss that as happenstance or chance. That was totally God blessing our stepping out in faith and willingness. And it was only a matter of months then that we soon were giving 10%. And the 10% that we were giving was not because God needed that 10%. It was because we needed to put God first. And that has continued to bless us in many ways, and it continues to bless us in that we give 10%, and we're able to give way more than 10%, because when we have occasion to give, or to give anonymously, we have been blessed enough by Him to be able to do that. And also, I just want to encourage you to step out in faith, because I don't know how God will bless you, but I can promise you that God will bless you if you put Him first.